Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm your host for this evening of relaxation. I'm so glad you could join me. Take a moment and settle in wherever you might be. Find a comfortable position, maybe on your couch, curled up in bed, or nestled in your favorite chair. Let go of any worries or stresses of your day. Imagine yourself sinking deeper into that comfortable spot. If you have pillows, maybe fluff them up a bit for a little extra support. There may even be a soft blanket nearby that you can grab to wrap up in. I want you to breathe deeply, inhaling slowly through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth, feeling the tension melt away each time you exhale. Before we begin our journey this evening, if you are interrupted in any way with ads, please do know that those ads are being placed on the videos throughout the stories by YouTube. I do not have any control over these ads at this time. However, once I am monetized, I will be able to disable the ads that may pop up throughout each story. Tonight, we're going to embark upon a journey of self-discovery through the eyes of the alchemist. We're going to touch on the different segments of the story, and we will be able to bring ourselves into a state of relaxation. So get cozy, get comfortable, and let's begin. The Alchemist is a journey of self-discovery. It is a beloved novel that has resonated with its readers worldwide. The Alchemist tells of a story of Santiago, a young shepherd from Spain who embarks on a journey to fulfill his personal legend. There are key themes throughout this story that we will be exploring tonight. Following your dreams, the language of the universe, the importance of symbols, the concept of destiny, and the power of the present moment. In The Alchemist, it talks about following your dreams. Santiago is guided by his heart and intuition to pursue his personal legend, teaching us the importance of listening to our inner voice and taking risk. It is very important to know and to realize that with each decision that we make, no matter how small or minute it might be, no matter how large a decision might be, that with each decision we make in life, it could be something as simple as Should I cross the street right here and at this point? Should I go to the store right now? Should I buy this cheese or that cheese? Or it can be a life's decision. Should I move to this state or that state? Should I take this job or that job? No matter how small and minute the decision might seem, or how elaborate the decision may be, that with each decision we make, it has the potential to change the entire trajectory of our life. We must listen to our inner voice as we take such risk. The Alchemist goes on to speak of languages of the universe. The story introduces the concept of universal languages that connect all things. By learning to understand this language, Santiago was able to communicate with the world around him and find guidance. When we speak of universal languages, there are certain ones that come to mind. Sometimes we think that universal language just means the language that we might speak, which the most dominant of languages for global communication and international business is English. It is also the official language of the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand. However, English is not the only universal language. There are other things like dance. Dance is a performing art that allows people to communicate and connect through physical movements and terminology. Most places around the world and cultures around the world have some form of their own native dance. But if you come together with everyone in one room, everyone can move in their own manner through their own dance to the same beat and understand what's going on throughout the language. Mathematics is another universal language. And although most often than not, we think of math being a universal language, our minds go towards money, the dollar amounts, and conversions. But math is actually considered a constant when it comes to universal language, because no matter where you are in the world, and no matter what language you may speak, pi, indicated by the letters P and I, is roughly 3.4, which means the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter is the same no matter the size of the circle or where you might be in the world. It can get a little complicated, but math is also a universal language. Music is a universal language, and it's associated with many behaviors, including healing, love, dance, and mourning. as well as celebration. Energies is another universal language that connects people to the universe or God. When it comes to energy as a universal language, in the Bible, spirit hovers over chaos and creates the world. And many religions refer to energy as spirit. You also have universal mind. This formless spiritual energy is a source of all life, and it funnels into our beings as pure consciousness. We also have meditation. Some say that practices like meditation, visualization, and breath work, as we did in the beginning, inhaling and exhaling to release the tensions and worries of our day, can help people connect with universal energy. Selfless service is another universal energy. It is said that expressing God's energy through selfless service, helping someone in need, watching out for a neighbor, giving of time and self, service unto others can be many things. Spending time with someone who has no one else, picking up groceries for an elderly person or just a neighbor. Selfless service can also help people connect with God. Physical exercise is another universal language. Physical exercise can help people feel God's energy flowing through their body and mind. Physical exercise also gives you a stimulant within your body. It can increase your blood flow from your mind all the way down to your toes. Increasing your blood flow in your mind can help you think and perceive, help you listen and hear and see and feel things that you otherwise may not feel. Physical exercise can stretch your body and make it so that you can be a little bit more mobile. And through this physical exercise, it can be a universal language. In The Alchemist, Santiago encounters various symbols throughout his journey. These symbols represent the connection between the physical and spiritual worlds. Some very well known symbols that connect the spiritual and physical world. Universally, the tree of life. This symbol represents a strong connection between the physical and spiritual worlds, with roots that reach deep into the earth and branches that reach towards the heaven. Many are familiar with the Star of David. The Star of David is interlocking triangles that the Star of David represents the harmonious interaction between the physical and spiritual worlds. The flower of life. This symbol's structure is considered a visual expression of connection through all living beings. The spiral sun is another symbol that's universal, and this symbol helps us understand our interconnected relationship to all beings in the world. We also have the pentagram. This symbol is made up of an star encased in a circle, with the upward point of the star representing the spirit and the other 4 points representing the 4 core elements, which are fire, earth, air, and water. When visually looking at a pentagram, if you look closely, it's the same as the Star of David with a circle that is encased around it. We also have the OM symbol. This symbol is made up of 3 curves, 1 semicircle, and a dot. It represents the 3 states of consciousness: the state of transcendence and the oneness of all creation. The OM represents conscious, preconscious, and unconscious. We also have the symbol Anka, which is spelled ANKH. This symbol is also known as the key of life or the key of the Nile, and it can symbolize both life and life after death. And we have Hamsa, spelled HAMSA. This symbol often symbolizes divine protection and can be used to protect from the evil eye. The Alchemist, the novel, also suggests the concept of destiny, that our destiny is not predetermined, but rather a path that we create through our choices and actions, which also brings me back to the universal language of following your dreams and knowing that every decision we make, no matter how small, no matter how minute, can have the possibility to change the entire trajectory of our life. What we eat today, where we go today, who we spend time with, and whom we do not. Things as simple as what we do when we wake up in the morning to before we go to bed. Sometimes the decisions we make we don't often think about. We just do. But those decisions, each and every one of them, has the possibility to change the trajectory of our entire life. And that brings me to Proverbs 11:14, which says that people fall without leadership and guidance. But there is safety in having many advisors. So, in other words, it's a good thing to seek counsel no matter how small the decision we need to make. But if by chance the decision we need to make is a life decision, should I leave my job? Should I take the recommended treatment for an ailment? Needs to be discussed. It needs to have the safety of having many advisors. The universal concept, the power of the present moment. The Alchemist emphasizes the power of the present moment, the importance of living in the present moment and appreciating the beauty of the journey rather than solely focusing on the destination. Being present is a powerful way of living, which results in two benefits. First, you enjoy life more. You notice simple pleasures that emerge from your moment by moment experience that you miss when you are unconsciously distracted. And second, you become more effective in dealing with life. You you face it squarely. You step up to situations and by doing so, tap into your inner resourcefulness. You learn to respond rather than react and gradually develop confidence in your ability to handle life. Although bringing awareness to the present moment is an ancient practice, it is also a form of psychological treatment. It has positive outcomes and is very useful in the treatment of pain, anxiety, depression, addictions, eating disorders, and more. The question is, what makes us happy? By following these universal languages, we can answer that question, each one for ourselves. Let the feeling of peace settle in deeply and allow the worries of the day to melt away. Using some of our universal languages, enjoy your peaceful time and relax. As you continue to listen to the relaxing music and drift off to sleep, remember, relaxing stories are always waiting for you right here. If you enjoyed this peaceful time, subscribe to my relaxing stories. Turn the notification bell on so that you will be the first to know when a new relaxing story awaits. Now close your eyes and breathe deeply. Continue to relax and listen to the relaxing music. As you drift off to sleep, knowing that you are safe, you're secure, and you're loved. Good night.